But the truth is that after 60, there are vitamins that seem to help you stay healthy, but they are silently destroying your muscles every day. Not because they are bad, but because as your body ages, your metabolism changes, and excess or imbalance can have serious consequences. I'm not saying this to scare you. I'm saying it because I know many older people are losing their mobility without knowing why. And most of them have taken at least one of the two vitamins I'm about to talk about. This video will help you identify two vitamins that are damaging your legs and joints if used incorrectly. You will understand why they affect your muscles and mobility after 60. And most importantly, what you need to avoid and what changes you should make to regain strength in your legs. If you want to keep your legs steady, walk lightly, and live independently for a long time, stay with me until the end of this video, because just one pill a day is wrong. You could be trading your mobility in old age. We've talked about how weak legs after 60 can be, not only due to age, but also due to invisible factors that are so familiar that we don't notice them. One of them is vitamins, something that everyone thinks is nutritious and necessary. But did you know that the two common vitamins you're taking every day could be weakening your leg muscles little by little? Let's start with a seemingly harmless and commonly recommended vitamin D. Vitamin D plays an extremely important role in maintaining bone strength and muscle stability. In the elderly, when the body begins to reduce its ability to absorb vitamin D, it's considered a lifesaver. But the truth is, if you lack vitamin D or use it incorrectly, the consequences will be very obvious. Vitamin D deficiency causes weak leg muscles, loss of balance, and easy cramps or dull pain in large muscles, such as the thighs, calves, and buttocks. You will begin to notice that you cannot stand for long periods of time, cannot climb stairs without holding on to the handrail, and sometimes just want to sit down quickly because your legs can no longer bear the weight of your body. Feeling numb in the calves, tired after each short walk, or having cramps at night are all typical manifestations of prolonged vitamin D deficiency. Many people think that living in a sunny place is enough, but in fact, it is not. After the age of 60, our skin is no longer able to synthesize vitamin D from sunlight as effectively as when we were young. Sitting indoors all day, using sunscreen continuously, or wearing too many clothes also significantly reduces the amount of vitamin D. In addition, the ability to absorb vitamin D from foods such as salmon, eggs, and milk is not the same as before. And worse, many people still supplement vitamin D regularly every day, but do not absorb it due to a lack of vitamin K2 or magnesium, two substances that help activate and transport vitamin D to the right place in the body. That is, you drink it, but your body cannot use it, and the consequences are clear to you. Your legs are getting weaker every day, even though your diet has not changed, but the danger does not stop there. Let's talk about vitamin B6, a name that sounds harmless but is a scary culprit. If you take the wrong dose, vitamin B6 is necessary for the functioning of the nervous system and protein metabolism. It often appears in multivitamins, especially the elderly type. The problem is, after the age of 60, many people overdose on B without even knowing it, just because they use many supplements at the same time. And do you know what happens when the body has too much vitamin B6? You may have peripheral neuritis, a condition that causes numbness, burning, tingling, or weakness in your arms or legs. This is especially serious for older adults, as the motor nerves in your legs are directly affected, making it difficult to control your movements, making it difficult to walk unsteadily and prone to falls, feeling out of control of your legs, staggering, or a slight tremor when walking. Sometimes you think it's due to your bones and joints, but it's actually due to a nerve problem related to excess vitamin B6. Sadly, Many cases of nerve damage from B6 take months or even years to recover. Some people never fully recover because they've taken high doses for too long. We often think vitamins are harmless and excess is fine. But no, there are excess vitamins that cause neurotoxicity, movement disorders, and directly affect your ability to move every day. After age 60, when the excretory system is weak, the body cannot eliminate all the excess vitamins as before. And each pill you think is helping you get healthy is actually silently accumulating and leaving consequences on every step you take. How do you know if you are using vitamins the wrong way? First, listen to your body. If you feel numbness in your legs, muscle weakness, loss of balance, or leg fatigue. After light exercise that is not normal due to aging, that is a warning. If you are taking a supplement, and after a few weeks your leg condition gets worse, be suspicious. Next, check the labels of all the supplements you are taking. Many multivitamins for seniors contain up to 4 to 100 milliliters of vitamin B6 per pill, while the long-term safe threshold is only 10 to 20 ml a day. You may be taking 2 or 3 different products every day without knowing that they all contain B6. This accumulation is something that few people notice, but the consequences are long-lasting. Never take vitamin supplements on a whim after age 60. Everything should be carefully controlled. Talk to your doctor if you notice strange symptoms in your legs. A simple blood test can also tell you what your body is lacking and what is harmful in excess. Finally, don't forget that vitamins should only be a support, not a substitute for proper nutrition and exercise. Your legs need to be nourished by balanced meals, rich in protein, green vegetables, fiber, and gentle. Daily exercise such as walking, yoga, or simply standing up and sitting down regularly. Your body is a sophisticated system, and every little deviation can have big consequences over time. But the good news is, everything is reversible if you understand and adjust early. In the next section, we'll dive into the familiar foods you're eating every day that seem healthy, but are actually pushing your legs closer to a state of muscle weakness, loss of balance, and dependence. Are you ready to know the truth? If you think vitamin pills are the only cause of weak legs, you need to know this. The foods you eat every day, seemingly harmless, even familiar, can also be the silent agents that sabotage your muscles, joints, and mobility every day. After age 60, your digestive, nervous, and musculoskeletal systems are not as sharp as they used to be. Therefore, what you put into your body is no longer metabolized as efficiently as when you were 30 or 40. A meal that seems simple, but contains too many inflammatory substances. Preservatives, refined sugar, or salt will cause your body to react in ways you don't expect. Imagine you just had a portion of French fries, drank a can of soda, or ate a small cake after dinner. But just a few hours later, your legs start to feel heavy and uncomfortable. You think it's because of fatigue or the weather, but in fact, it's your body reacting to the hydrogenated sugar, salt, trans fats, and additives that have just entered your bloodstream. In an ideal environment, muscles need stability, good blood circulation, and enough oxygen and nutrients to function and recover. But when you consume processed foods high in sugar, high in fat, and fried over and over again, your body has to mobilize energy to process and eliminate toxins. As a result, blood circulation to the muscles is reduced, especially the leg muscles, which are the most active muscle group during the day. Many people do not realize that eating too much sugar for several days in a row is enough to create a phenomenon of mild chronic inflammation in the body. Inflammation here is not fever or redness, but a state of whole body irritation, making it difficult for muscles to recover, joints to stiffen, and nerves to transmit signals. Are weakened, you will feel that your legs become heavy, lifeless, and have poor reflexes. Not as agile as before. What about alcohol? We all know that alcohol is bad, but did you know that just one drink a day, if maintained over a long period of time, can reduce the ability to absorb calcium, magnesium, and vitamin D, 3 essential elements for maintaining bone and muscle strength. Not to mention alcohol also affects the liver, which processes most of the toxins in the blood. When the liver is weak, toxins accumulate, and your legs are the place where that decline is most evident. The same goes for caffeine, which is found in tea, coffee, and energy drinks. A small cup in the morning can help you stay awake, but if you drink too much, it will increase urination, causing dehydration. And when the body is dehydrated, the muscles also lose elasticity, become easily contracted, tired, and no longer flexible as before. Caffeine also affects sleep, and when you don't sleep deeply, the muscles don't have enough time to recover. Just like that, day by day, the strength of your legs gradually decreases without any obvious signs. The most worrying thing is that today's industrialized foods are not just harmful in one way. Together, they say a dinner of sausage, white bread, and soda can create an inflammatory storm in your body, leaving you feeling exhausted the next morning without knowing why. Some people think they slept poorly. Others blame their knees or the weather, but the truth is, your body just spent the night battling toxins from food. You might ask, why are these foods still widely available? The answer is because they are convenient. Cheap, easy to eat, but the price you pay is not in your wallet. It is in every slow step, every unexpected fall, every time you can't get up from a chair without holding on. I'm not saying you have to give up all your favorite foods, but you have the right to choose healthier versions. Instead of industrial cakes, you can choose fresh fruit with a little cinnamon. Or nuts instead of sausage, choose boiled chicken. Instead of instant noodles, choose oatmeal, cooked with vegetables. Small changes, if persistent, will make a big difference. Your feet are the foundation of freedom. You can lose many things in life, your job, your possessions, even your memory, but if you can still walk, you can still live independently. And it all starts with what you eat today. In the next part, I will share with you something that surprises many people. The reason why too much rest can make your legs weak twice as fast, and how to restore leg muscle strength even if you are over 70. You don't want to miss that part. After the age of 60, many people think that rest is the best way to protect their health. However, too much rest and lack of exercise are the reasons why leg muscles weaken quickly. When the body is not exercised regularly, muscle groups, especially the leg muscles, will gradually atrophy, losing strength and flexibility. This not only affects the ability to move, but also increases the risk of falls and injuries. A sedentary lifestyle also leads to poor blood circulation, causing the body's organs to not receive enough oxygen and nutrients. This slows down the process of muscle recovery and regeneration. Especially in the leg area, furthermore, sitting for long periods of time puts pressure on the joints, leading to pain and stiffness, reducing flexibility. Poor eating habits also contribute to weak leg muscles. Consuming too many processed foods, rich in saturated fats and refined sugars, not only causes weight gain, but also increases the risk of inflammation in the body. Chronic inflammation is one of the main causes of muscle weakness and reduced bone density, especially in the elderly. In addition, lack of sleep and prolonged stress also negatively affect leg muscle health. Insufficient and poor quality sleep reduces the ability of muscles to recover after a day of activity. Prolonged stress increases the level of cortisol in the body, a hormone that can break down muscle tissue and reduce muscle mass. To improve leg muscle health after the age of 60, maintaining an active and healthy lifestyle is essential. Gentle exercises such as walking, yoga, or swimming can help increase the strength and flexibility of your leg muscles. In addition, a balanced diet rich in protein, vitamins, and minerals will support muscle recovery and growth, ensuring adequate and quality sleep. Along with effective stress management, also plays an important role in maintaining leg muscle health. Remember, health is not just about avoiding illness, but also about taking proactive care of your body every day. By changing bad habits and building a positive lifestyle, you can keep your feet strong and healthy even after 60 years. If you need more information or advice on proper nutrition and exercise, contact a health professional or doctor for support. Now that you have identified the seemingly healthy habits, foods, and vitamins that are actually weakening your feet every day, it's time to move on to the most important part: recovery. You can't turn back time, but you can definitely reverse the muscle loss, slowness, and imbalance that your body is silently going through. The question is where to start, and is it really effective? The answer is absolutely. But you have to do it right, consistently, and long enough to see results. Think of your feet as a machine that has been left idle for too long. It's not broken, but it needs to be warmed up, oiled, and slowly activated. Don't start with too much exercise. Don't force yourself to walk 10,000 steps a day right away. What you need is a gentle but consistent warm-up. Every morning, try spending 10 minutes simply stretching your calves, rotating your ankles, and slowly standing up and sitting down from a chair. Don't take these movements lightly. They wake up dormant muscles, stimulate blood circulation, and signal to your body that you're ready to get back to active living. If possible, walk every day, even if it's just a few laps around the house. Walk slowly, keep your balance, and watch your steps. There's no need to walk fast. The important thing is to walk steadily and repeat day after day. You will be surprised to see that after just 1 to 2 weeks, your legs become stronger, more flexible, and especially less painful when standing for a long time. Besides exercise, remember that muscles are nourished with proper nutrition. Prioritize quality protein from fish eggs, white meat, tofu or yogurt. Limit sugar and white starch. Add green vegetables, nuts, and filtered water to your daily menu. Don't forget to supplement magnesium, calcium, and, if possible, periodically check your vitamin D levels in your blood to make sure you are not deficient or excessive. And last but not least is mental initiative. Many people after 60 years old start to let go, thinking that they are old and no longer need to exercise much, that thinking robs them of their ability to recover. Your body still has a lot of ability to adapt and regenerate if you give it the chance. I have met many people who, starting from a situation where they could not walk upstairs without a handrail, were able to walk a kilometer a day in just 3 months of gentle training. They did not take miracle drugs. They were not athletes. They simply did not give up and started with the smallest steps. You can be like that too. Don't wait until you fall. To find a way to keep your balance, don't wait until you need a cane to remember that your legs used to be strong. Every day is an opportunity to change, starting with a healthy meal, a gentle stretch, a determination not to sit still for too long. Your legs deserve to be healthy, and most of all, you deserve a stable, independent old age. It all starts with understanding your body, staying away from harmful things, and proactively rebuilding your strength from within. Don't think it's too late. In fact, today is the perfect time to start. By the time you reach the end of this journey, you may have realized that leg strength is not just a physical issue, but also a manifestation of will and determination. Every steady step is a testament to your relentless efforts, to your unyielding spirit. Remember, it is never too late to start. No matter what age you are taking care of, and training your body always brings practical benefits. Start with the smallest things. A light exercise every morning, a balanced meal, or simply a determination to change your lifestyle. Don't let bad habits or laziness weaken your legs. Be proactive in changing, because every positive action today will be the foundation for a healthy and independent future. Finally, spread this message to your loved ones. Share knowledge, exercise together, and support each other on your journey to maintaining health. Because health is not only a personal asset, but also a precious gift that we can give to those around us. Start your foot towards your journey today, because healthy feet are the key to opening the door to a full and happy life.